Journey begun. Footsteps placed. An unknown destination. A destination not promised. A furtive glance backward. Stealing reserve. We venture into the unknown at CTP. Hey, Devin.
Hey there, how you doing?
Not too bad. So, I think so far so good at we CTP, which is Carlton Palisades.
Oh, yeah.
And
Looking
back, I think we've had some successes.
Oh, yeah. I think it's been fun. And isn't like the real podcast the one as the friends you make along the way and the whole thing anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the process. It's the journey. Exactly. There is really no destination. It's just keep on keeping on.
Oh, yeah.
So, but anyway, what has been going on in your world?
Ah, God, work. It's been a busy little while there. It's some big hockey tournament, big wrestling tournament in town. So we were swamped. Pretty much from Friday at 4 till yesterday at right around 11 o'clock. My entire life was just pouring beers, making drinks.
That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I guess it was busy, which makes time go by quickly. I made some good money doing it.
Is that what they call carbonated commerce?
Exactly.
All right.
Let's say it's kind of a spirited way to make a living.
Woohoo! There we go. So if you hear an occasional clink, spoon on porcelain or whatever, it is. I made a chili that was
actually pretty good. It's. Carlos doesn't like it.
Well, it does have a reaper, a small reaper, and two boot jalokia ghost peppers, one medium-sized habanero, a dried chili pepper, and...
It's not that I don't like it. I'm eating it too fast, so then the pepper really builds.
Well, I didn't have any either sour cream or some cheese to throw in it, and there's no, bread shovel to use with it, but it's very tasty. It was actually, surprisingly, I thought it would be a little hotter, but it turned out quite milder.
I think it's at the perfect level.
Although I'm the one that eats fire, so
it's at the perfect level, I think.
And that's what we need. We actually need a sword fire eater or whatever. That would be hard.
Oh my God, that's one thing I've always kind of wanted to learn. There's juggling.
I do juggle.
Sword swallower.
I do. I can do 3. Yeah, I have to practice though. But yeah, I read. It was books by Robert Silverberg. Lord Valentine's Castle, which were about jugglers. It was in a culture, and it was a fun story, and I was enthralled by it. And I decided, well, I'm going to learn how to juggle, and I went out and bought 3, and it took me actually. It doesn't take you that long to do 3. Really? It took me 15 minutes a day for about 2 weeks to be somewhat competent.
Oh, yeah. So. That's one thing I don't know if I can ever do. I have no hand-eye coordination.
Well, that would develop it.
I feel like I'm still trying to get used to my body. It's like a rental of a car that I just shouldn't be driving.
At my advanced age, I'm still getting used to my body. But anyway. So, and then I have had some success with... I decided to switch bowling and hands with my bowling. I was predominantly right most of my life.
Yeah.
And I decided I'm going to bowl with my left. And I went bowling last night, and I did over 120. It was all right. So
nice. You see, I haven't been bowling in forever. It's always fun, although I tend to just go there to drink. So, these were my friends let's go bowling. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to have a few cocktails. But yeah, that's actually some of my earliest memories because my dad bowled quite a bit when I was a kid. And some of my earliest memories are just at the Paul Bunyan Bowl over in Brainerd. I don't even know if that place is open anymore. But
I'm sure it is. Bowling alleys are part of the staples of Americana. They're mom, dad, apple pie, and bowling.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's probably one of those American sports out there. It's where else can you be fat, drink a beer, and still be considered one of the greatest of all times?
And be an athlete.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I was last night.
Oh, snap.
Anyway, but
Oh yeah, like me, I am a terrible bowler. I have a good time though.
yeah, it's actually in any sport like that, you're actually challenging more yourself. And I was quite happy with bowling over 100 with my left hand, which being predominantly right, and bowling in the upper ranges of 100 to 200. So
nice.
I'm good with that.
Oh yeah, like whenever I go bowling with people, I'm always like somewhere in the middle, or lower middle sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like my first 2 games are trash. After that, I get okay.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
in looking back at Carlton Palisades, we've had some successes. Anything you want to touch up on in topics, or?
Well, actually, kind of. So it's kind of a weird thing. I don't know if it's just because it was on my mind, kind of influenced my dreaming state. But from last week's one, we were talking about like sleep paralysis and stuff like that. That was the first time I actually had sleep paralysis for like a good couple years. Was after this last episode we did. It's kind of weird.
What was your experience? Please share.
So pretty much. So I was just lying in bed, and this shadowy figure came towards me. I tried moving my arms. It didn't work. Like, who would have guessed sleep paralysis? It didn't work. I'm like, okay.
Lovely.
I felt like Uma Thurman in the beginning of Kill Bill. It's just like, just wiggle your big toe. But then it's like shadowy figure right here. I'm like, this is terrible. And then pretty much I was able to kind of snap out of it, and everything kind of went away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it a violent wake up shake or?
Kind of, yeah. Like I was just frustrating my arms up quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my last experience with was many years ago, and I haven't had any recurrence. I don't know why, but I have a horrible sleep schedule anyway. But
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
I envy those that do. But parents sometimes don't have the best of sleep schedules.
Okay. Again, I can imagine.
So
Like it's just those children, they're those are speaking of sleep demons.
So, let's see. We talked about ghosts. We've had a realtor on here.
Oh yeah, Conrad. We're actually going to be doing more stuff with him later on. Like, well, yeah, pretty cool guy.
Yeah. And we did our 20-foot tall Empire State Snow Building got actually some press.
Did you see Valley News?
It was on.
Yeah, like yeah.
It was on Valley News. Sweet.
We beat him to it. Also,
Yep.
because
By about a week, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
But
Although I think when we first saw it and thought, let's go get some pictures of that, I think it didn't look like it was completely done, because when I saw it in Valley News Live, they had some more bits of it fleshed out and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that'd be, again, a good perk to buying a house. Again, look at Conrad Klinkhammer. So you can do cool stuff like that. Is just, being able to have fun in your own yard, stuff like that, make your own cool sculptures.
Yep.
Yeah.
God.
Did you see that he had done Jaws the year before? He had made the boat and the shark coming on top.
Oh, I
of it.
didn't
Yeah.
know. Wow.
So
Is
Valley News did a report on it, and they were showing like
Was that the same yard?
the pictures. Same yard.
Okay.
They had a big boat that was like the boat from Jaws, and Bruce coming on to the boat.
Nice.
That was cool.
That's really cool, actually.
I get this scar on my leg. It was by a manta ray. I was swimming too close to it. I got one up on you. Anyway, it's just appendicitis. But anyway,
Mine
that's
is just being dumb when I was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do love the movie Jaws, though.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
See, then what else we kind of touched up on? Think now.
We've got some busy March ahead of us, and we're looking forward to that.
Oh
And
God, yeah, we should have a lot of really fun things coming up then.
Yeah.
Like
right now.
a brewery, a couple different people coming on board. Pretty cool.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes and whatnot. Anything else you got to add? Or
Not super much really. Man, probably going to be filming quite a few sketches and stuff sometime in the nearest future. In our production, we've got more people coming on board with production, and hopefully we will find time to do those things that we have hinted and promised in the recent past, and develop some other works. Yeah. Yeah, today, speaking of the month of March and bowling alleys, the topic of the day was going to be like a beer and our experiences with it, and that wonderful carbonated liquid. Well, or depending on the beer, sometimes nitrogen.
Nitrogen?
Yeah, like Guinness. Guinness is whenever you see it on tap, it's almost always from a nitrogen line.
Oh.
That's what gives it that whole creamier mouthfeel.
I love Guinness. Guinness is fine.
Same.
One of the fine beers.
That's one of my life goals. I need to get over to Ireland because the recipe kind of changes a bit, like depending on where you are in the world. But Ireland's supposed to be just the best.
That would be fun.
Oh God, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well, this is CTP, Carlton Palisades.
That thing.
Thank you for your likes and subscribes. Please comment, and hopefully we'll see you in the future.
I hope to sing all over the earth, share the songs that make me whole. When I'm free, I wait to gather my pieces till I'm free, and I hope that I'll discover the real me. Yes, I hope that I'll discover the real me. Hope that I'll discover